5.184 million people densely populate the 704 km square island city-state. This is Singapore. By 2030, the government aims to add a whopping 1.7 million to our already densely populated city. Singapore managed to clinch the second most densely populated country in the world. Previously, land reclamation was used to increase our habitable mass. However, land reclamation is no longer an option as neighbouring countries have placed a ban on sand exploitation.
Reports from Singapore, where the challenge of feeding a growing population is pushing the concept of urban farming to new heights. Part of our
More than 5 million people crowd into the small, wealthy
Singapore
island
now
city.
has one of the world's first commercial vertical farms. It's called
So it's very suitable for Singapore's condition. So far very encouraging, and hopefully this will then be expanded.
skyward. Greens is a luxury. Singapore now has one. With just 258.
Singapore currently only produces 7% of what she consumes. Current reliance on imported goods results in a massive carbon footprint. This vicious cycle is extremely harmful to the environment. As the world's population grows and agricultural land decreases, it is only a matter of time when this balance tips over. The proposed development is off the southeast coastal region of Singapore, where a planned reclamation zone has been abandoned. The idea is to create a conducive environment to live and work in. According to Cohen Otius, a leading designer of floating houses, he believes that one of the key issues is to close the gap between land and water houses. In this project, that key issue is translated into providing a self-contained community where one can live, work, and have recreational activities. The proposition looks at expanding Singapore's habitable mass and local produce capability by means of an anchored buoyant platform with a series of detachable modular float homes. The project consists of 4 main zones: the residential, the commercial, the communal, and the industrial zone. The industrial zone houses an agricultural facility. The process from germination, nursery, vertical crop system to the packing and sorting area is systematically arranged within this vicinity. This vertical crop system only uses 8% of water compared to conventional farming methods. Birostris is able to produce an average yield of 2,880 tons per annum. The other 3 main zones are the commercial zone that houses restaurants and bars, the communal zone for recreational activities and facilities, and the residential zone. These floating houses are constructed of a standard steel frame with modular floor and wall panels for customization to the residents' preference and economy of scale. The base is constructed of bio-rock. Low electricity currents are passed through a steel frame while submerged in the ocean. Minerals then adhere and precipitate onto the steel frame that results in a concrete-like structure. At the end of its lifespan, the modular system can be salvaged and reused or recycled. The base structure can be sunken to promote marine life in an otherwise featureless bottom of the oceans around Singapore. Residents also have the option to live in a range of houseboats available in the market.